So in the previous video, we talked about how to actually find people here, how to find a lot of things here, how to extract lists from the data, from the people database here, and we're even able to find contact and all of that, right? So today now we're talking about how to actually, how to use whatever we started here into what sending or creating our new campaign now. Okay. So for instance, let's assume that we came here now and we used let's say we came to, let me say we use people that are working in maybe immigration now, right? So I'll come to the department here. I'll see department of what, whatever. Let me just say consulting, right? And it will give me something here. Okay. So you can see now I have about 3.7 million people that are working in what, in department of what, or at least they're in the consulting what department or consulting business now, right? Now, if I want to maybe narrow it down to my country, I can do what? Click on country here and change it to what? Now I can change it to what? So let me say Nigeria, right? Yes, Nigeria. Okay. Now, once that is done, now you do what now? The number will what? It will flatten up a bit from 3.7 million to about what? 25,000 people. Yeah. Now I can see flatten it down a bit now to what? To a state in Nigeria. Let's say, we are looking for particular states. No. I think that will not work. Let me go to another place. Let me go to down. I'll go down here. I should be able to have states now. I'll be here now. And you see state here, city or state here, Abi. Click on it now. Okay, then do what now? You can now come and do what now? Type Lagos State here. Put Lagos State here. You see Lagos, Nigeria here. You see Lagos State. Ah, I'm sharing screen, madam. Fix your network. So you see now, I'm sharing what now? You see Lagos State here? Yeah, I can actually use Lagos State here, or I can use Lagos in Lagos mainland. Can you see this? Now these are all part of Lagos now, right? And you know that they are all in Nigeria, right? So I have Lagos here. I have Lagos State, Lagos mainland. I have Lagos AWB. I have University of Lagos. So anyone that you feel like will give you what you need, what do? You click it, right? So for me now, I want to do it for the entire Lagos state, right? So I'll do what? Click on Lagos here, and I'm okay. So it will do what now? It will further flatten this list now to something else now. Okay, I think it's supposed to reduce this now. Let me remove this. Aha. It will do what now? It will flatten it down to what? About 4,100 what people that live in Lagos that work in what? Department of Consulting, right? Cool now. Now I can now see that what now? That we are now here now, and from here now we can now do what? We can now what? Save this list now. But then, how do we save this list? Okay, you can click here now and do what now? For as far as we are here on Lemlist now, it does not work like, it does not really work much like our Apollo. So Apollo that allows it, to create a list and all of that. But Lemlist does not do what now. It will just ask us to what now? To push into what? To push into our campaign. You can start one here, right at the bottom here. Once you highlight everything here, now it will take you to what now? To push into the campaign. You can see that the thing will come here at the bottom here. Can you see it here? That is what Lemlist will do for you. But on Apollo, it was also what now? It was also maybe to add it to maybe an existing list, or to create a new list, right? That is what Apollo will do for us. So that is just how this here works. So now, let us now go and see how to what now? How to create a campaign. Are you seeing campaign here? You can put here, you can click here to do what now? To open a campaign tab. I'll come here to the campaign tab here. You see now, you say this is my campaigns is here now. Now it says create a new campaign, Abi. Whether I click on this one or I click on this one, they will do what? They will work the same way. Okay, they will function the same way. All right, that is just how it works. Okay, so I can actually do what now? Click here to create my campaign, and I can also click here to what now? To start creating my campaign. It's all going to function the same way. Are we following? Now we don't come across now that they say yes. If not, they shall say yes, if we. Yes, if we. Okay, I see them now. Okay, now let's continue now. So now I can do what? I can go to what? Yeah, I say what now? I can say okay. So here now, I can now do what now? I can do what now? Create or what? Create a campaign now. You see it now? Uh-huh. This is a campaign now. Like I've always said now, your first job is to what now? Is to come here and put a what? Put a title here. You see here? You can put title here. So now your title of your campaign can be what you're marketing. For instance, if you were hired maybe to market a real estate product, what do you do? Call it what? Real estate what? Real estate products. Okay, that kind of thing. If you are maybe if you were hired to maybe to market bleaching cream, what do you call it now? Bleaching what? Bleaching cream, right? Now one thing again now is this now. You now that you have learnt this thing now, that you have learnt this lead generation thing now, okay, you can simply buy you can simply buy this Lemlist what now? This Lemlist what you call am? You can buy this Lemlist suit now, okay, and start a business on it because you now be the what? You can now build an agency with what? Where you're going to be generating leads to different people and different companies. And then when you generate leads, now what do? You can actually run a campaign for them and charge them. I know if a friend, that does what now, his own job is to what? Is to create campaign for you. And maybe if you have a blog post, if you have a new business or whatever, maybe he will ask you how many people do you want to reach out to with your business. You can say, okay, maybe I want to reach out to maybe 10,000 people. He will charge you. You can tell you that one campaign or one email or maybe one target audience costs 200 naira. So if you say you want 100 people, you do what now? You multiply the number by what? By 100 and do what now? And then pay him his money. Once you pay him now, he'll come and do what now? He will come and get all the, maybe he can take your, he can maybe take your, you can take your business logo, take your product, flyer and do what now? And then draft a very high catchy word message and send to a lot of people out there for your business. Whether they convert or they not buy from you, not be business. So first you don't do it what? You don't do a job. What you charge you for, you don't do am. It go show you say look at see how your this thing dey perform. That just is called his own business. Okay? If you have the list of people that you want to reach out to, you can still work with it. Okay? And then he can even charge you to what? To send the message to maybe to people's WhatsApp, to their SMS or whatever. You know what they call what they call bulk SMS, Abi? To that kind of thing. He does that as a what? As a business. So he has a what? An agency account with all these tools and he pays them every month or the yearly plan. So don't just say that you're going to start looking for a job or you must look for a job. Try to be what? Creative. Think outside the box. Okay? So for me now, let me assume that Sister Cynthia came and said, please, I have this my new cream now, okay? I want to just market it to what? To Nigerians that are in Lagos because I don't want to be spending money on what? On, delivery or courier. So just do it for what? For Nigeria and people that are what? In Lagos. Now, people I'm targeting are what? People that are working in this kind of industry, maybe people that are working in government. Because say government people now, now they cash out, Abi. You can say, okay, I want to target people that are what? That are living in what? Or maybe people that are what? That are working in real estate, right? Because they are the business people, right? Or I want to target my CEOs, right? That kind of thing. You can do what now? He will not do what now? Come here and do what now? For just to name it what? Bleaching cream what? Campaign. Or let me just put campaign there. Campaign, right? Then next thing is to what now? Is to come here. You see where you say what? You say build my campaign manually, right? I think we are going to work on this one manually here. This is always the best way to go. The essence is that you should know what you are doing. Not be saying you just carry it. Somebody was just saying that I've been clicking up and down. I don't know what I'm clicking on, but the thing don't hook me. I say congratulations. You good as you hook for there. Just stay there because you don't know what you did before. So these are what now? Here we make use of what? Make use of steps here. We make use of what now? Steps. You can see that we have automatic steps here, which are what? These are things like your mail, like your email, things like your chat messages on LinkedIn, your voice messages on what? On LinkedIn, and even a what? AI message on LinkedIn as well. Then we even have a what? Invitation. Okay? Then we can even visit their profile. These are all what? Automatic what? Steps. Under what? Automatic steps here. Then we have what? Manual execution, which is things like what? Like call. Right? You can see that we have call here. We have manual task here. Okay? Then we even have what? Call and API. You see this one here is quite advanced. This one now is, I think this one actually is for what? If you want to do automation with make.com and maybe N8N, whatever, or Notion. You can use it with what now? With this one here. Okay? Then we still have what? AI steps, which involves what? Things like Perplexity and what? Open AI. If you see anywhere, in fact, anywhere you see Open AI, just know that they're talking about what? They talk about what? ChatGPT. Okay, some of you don't know. But OpenAI and what ChatGPT, they are what? They are synonymous. Whereas OpenAI owns what ChatGPT and other OpenAI products. Okay, then Perplexity is more like what? It's just another kind of what AI that works like what? That works most likely like what? Like OpenAI, but in all, OpenAI is what? Is a baba of them all. Okay, no matter whatever China is doing, they can never beat OpenAI. Okay, ChatGPT remains what? The ultimate. Okay, well, their new product will always work. In fact, it is either crashing or not giving you what you need. But you see, ChatGPT, it will always what? It will always stand because that one they run on what? Good resources that does not crash. Okay, so here now we can do what now? I can choose to say what that yes. Let me send a what automatic email now. Okay, so I can click on this now and do what now? Then now do what now? Now set up my what? Sequence very well now. Okay. I need to come here now to what? You see where they say send immediately here? This is where everything will, what, will happen now. So I'll do what now? I'll say okay. Now everything here just what is just so okay. I think I like it like this. So my next is to do what now? Is to come to this side here and decide what I want to do. But before you can send out your mail or from from Lemlist to your customers, you must do what now? You must connect an email provider. It is more like what we did our HubSpot, when we connected our Gmail account to HubSpot. It is the same way that we did it on our Fresh Desk, when we connected our Gmail account to Fresh Desk. And then when we were even doing our, what did we do again? We were doing our Zapier. We connected our what now? We connected our Gmail account to what? To Zapier. And even when we did our mail.com, we still do the same thing. So here also, you are going to do what now? Connect your Gmail account to what? To Lemlist. The essence is that what that Gmail account will not provide you a what? It will provide you a platform upon which your emails will be what? Sent out from. I hope this part is clear. Please. Okay. So, like I said before, I said that previously we did how to extract leads and all of that, and I was even trying to demonstrate that what now that in this in this Lemlist, we are always going to be able to what now to find leads using what using the filters here. This thing that we have here is what is all filters. Okay, we have filters under general section. We have Lemlist contacts. We have signals and intent. We have company information. We have contact what information and the rest of them. So these are all what different kind of what filters, which means that if you were asked to find people that are living in Nigeria, you can use the country filter to do what now to find them. I will just try to make a story. It's okay. Hello, Mr. Thomas. We are a company specializing in what in creating very very good digital product that will specifically made for what for Nigerians who are into into real estate, right? So please help us to find people that live in in Nigeria, so that we want to use them to to market our product to them, right? What do you need to do? Come to your Lemlist and do what now? You see this country filter here? Click it now. Okay, now you are here now. That's why it's showing this select country here. Click here again and do what now? And simply enter Nigeria here, and you'll be okay. See Nigeria here? Click either this Nigeria here or you see this include here. Click it. Then click outside your this now, and then you see the thing now the load abi. So it will find you Nigerians that are what on LinkedIn. So on a default, there are about 3.9 million people from Nigeria that are recorded on on LinkedIn. But this does not include this does not include people like Angela and people like Moses Agbo and the rest of them. They are not they are not on LinkedIn, all right. Even though they have an account, they are just ghost members. They are not actually there. Okay, I hope you understand now. So now this is just a list now. But in some cases, they might also say, okay, we want these people to be from Nigeria. Now, they must live where? They must live in Lagos State. Now, when they now say, okay, they must live in Lagos, what do you now do? You can come down here. Now, you have used a country, you have used a country filter now, okay? Now, you now need to do what now? Add one more filter now, which is what? The state filter. It's still here at the bottom here. Can you see the city/state here? Click it now. Okay, then you see it here now. Then click on it now. Then select Select Lagos. But they say that people should that they should come from Lagos State in Nigeria. So what do you do here now? Type Lagos here. Okay, this is our Lagos now. You can see Lagos State here, Abi. Click it now, and then click on include, and then you are good now. You see, it will filter the stuff there, and then it will now flatten the list to to 774,000 people. Can you see that now? Quite a number, isn't it? Okay. Now, this is for their business now. They say they want to sell this thing to what? To people that are in Lagos and Nigerians, right? Now, what if they say, okay, these people should be working in a particular kind of company, or should have a kind, or maybe should have a particular kind of what features or attributes. Okay, so all these things here are now like what they are like what attributes. Okay, things like maybe where they are working, their department, maybe keyword in their profile, or even their current position. Okay, now let us see now. They say that the product is meant for what? It's meant for people that are working in what? That are working in what? That are having at least 3 years of what? Experience, right? You can do what now? Click on this now. You see now, it will still flatten the thing further to what? To about 159,000 people. Can you see it now? Okay, now they must have 3 years of experience, live in Lagos, and also in what? In Nigeria. Then they must also be what now? They must also be what? They must also be what? Working in department of what? Department of this. Which department is that one now? Come here and do what now? Let us say that they must be what? That they must be what? Engineers, or they must be in IT, or they must be in what? In real estate, right? You can do what? Look at real estate here. Do what now? Click on include. And you can see now we've now narrowed down the list now towards to from 1,005 from 159,000 now to about what 1,500 people. Can you see that now? This is just it now. So we have now what? We have now called the what? Use these filters now. We use the country filter, city filter, and what? Position what? Tenure filter. Then we also use what? The department what? Filter. So this is just how to what now? How to find people. So we now have about 1,400 people to what now? To market our products or our services to. So if you here that are actually into travel here, you can actually find people using what? Using this same statistic, using this our same style of what? Mago here. You can still use the same thing and you can do what now? Find people that can find or buy something from you easily without you paying Facebook advertisements. Okay? That is just the benefit. But then, the other thing that I might likely want to point out is that in this age that we are now, okay, people would rather that you sell them to what? You push your business to them through WhatsApp or through their what? Through their what? The phone call. That is where you now have all these automated callers that you can actually install on your HubSpot, on your Lemlist, or in your Apollo to make call for you while you are what? While you are sleeping. Okay? However, because they are good people and they're living, they have a good kind of maybe, they have a good job, they might still be what? Say, okay, no, don't worry, I will read my mails, right? Some of you here where they are now, not say some of you now, when a mail get more than 15,000 messages that you even read all of themselves, you never read them. Because you have been jumping from Upwork to Jobberman to whatever, looking for a job up and down. So as you are filling those things online now, they are taking your details and then they are selling to what? To the next people that are going to blast you with what? Email that don't even solicit for. So when you go to your mail now, you see that you have about 500 messages only today. Tomorrow again, another 500 messages. So for the last 1 month, there are more than 15,000 messages in your email box. So you never read anyone. But don't worry, the Lord is your word. Lord is your strength. Okay. So now we have found our audience now. You can still do other things here. Okay. Once you are done with a job here, your next job is to what now? Is to save it now. Because you have done now, you have what you are looking for. We had about 3.7 million people before now. Now we have about what now? 1,400 people. So that is what? It's a good number. Instead of you marketing to the just any random people, you just do what now? Narrow it down to what? About 1,400 people. Because they say what? That if a smaller number of people can give you what you need, then there's no need posting your resources, sending messages to what? To 12 million people, right? That is it. So what do you do next now? Your next job is to what now? Is to push them into a what? Into a campaign. You can see that at the bottom here. Okay? As far as you come here and you highlight like this, you see now it's just under where they say this last name here. You see that there's a small box here, Abby. You see the small box here. Check on this box now. You see do what now? It will select everybody here, right? This is just it now. Okay. Now once you click here now, it will push them into what? Into a campaign on its own. But I don't want to do that one. I want to do what now? I want to do it what? One bank. So you can actually understand what we're trying to do here. So that's why I did what now? I came here. You see these campaigns here? I click here now to what now? To come to this page now. Yeah? And then I did what now? I click on what? Create a new campaign. Right? Look at it now. Then here now I said that what? That you should what? You should always remember to what? To name your campaign. And I even said that the name can be something like what you are running that campaign for. And I said that, for instance, if you're contracted to run a campaign for what, maybe for a bleaching cream, you can call it what, maybe Otanwa what, bleaching what now, bleaching cream. Okay, where Otanwa is the what, is the business that hired you to what, to run this what, to run this campaign. Bleaching cream is the what, is the product what, the product name, right? And that is your what, your campaign there. Okay, then next thing is to what now, is to either use what, automatic steps or what, manual execution. But because it is mail now, it will always be what, automatic step, and you're going to click on the what, on email here, right? That is it now. Since I don't click on now, Abby. So I am now here on the what now, on the email part now. In it, good. Now, like I said before now, I said that to send your business email or to send your campaign on Lemlist now, okay, you must do what now? Provide a sender. You see sender here, and you see that it is actually showing red here. But you must provide a what? A sender. Now, a sender is more like a what now? Like a pedestal, or let me say a pulpit, from where your what, from where your preaching email is going to be what, to deliver to the what, to the audience. A sender is more like what, like the platform now, okay, upon which you're going to what, fly to London. It's like that flight that your mail needs to what, to fly to your what, to your customers DM or your customers what, inbox. Okay, so how do we do it now? I said we're going to connect our what, our Gmail account to this what, to this our provider now. And I was even saying that the same way we did it when we did our Apollo, when we did our Fresh Desk, when we did our what again now, when we did our Apollo, HubSpot, Fresh Desk, the same applies here now. Okay, so to do that, now what will I do? I'll click on this one now. I'll click on this connect email provider here. Click on it now. Okay, and yes, it will be a what? A Google slash what? Gmail. So what do I do now? I click on it now, Abby. Click on connect here. Right? You can see that here now. I specify my words, the account I wish to what, to use, and I'm selecting what, this one at the what, at this part. Yes, I'll do what, click on this now. You see now, I'll do what, click on continue again, because you must give it the what, the right permission to what, to send emails on your behalf, right? Then next is to do what now, click on continue once again, and then you are what, then you are done. So when you now click, can you see that it says what, it says changes saved, Abby? Now go back to this your sender for email steps here. Do what now? Click on it now and then select your what, your address, which is what, this one here. Check on the box, and then you are good. Can you see that now? Now our sender is now ready. Now the next is to do what now? Is to select our template if we wish to work with our templates. Okay. Now, if you don't know what templates mean, once again, template is what? Is a predefined or pre-designed what? Email outlook that will tell you what, how your message is going to look like when it gets to your what, to your customers inbox, right? So I'll click on template now. That will select what, a particular one for myself. In it. Okay, I do what now? Click on what, template here. You can see now, this is the template now, right? And you can see that we have different kind of templates here. But I'll do what now? You see where they say team templates here? You can click on it now. I can say, okay, let me see my template. Click on this, my templates here. But no one day here yet, Abby. Okay, let us go to favorite. Let us see if anyone will come on. No, no one day there too, Abby. What about public template? Let's see. Since no one day here now, Abby. Okay, let me now go back and check something again. So I'll do what now? Let me click on this small angle here. And I'll do what now? Let me say, okay, I don't have anything like template, no problem. It's about the law. Let me just go back and do what now? Continue my thing from there. This is my mail. Now do what now? Open it here. And I'll come back. This is nothing there here as template, Abby. Nothing there here. So I'll do what now? Just focus and do what now? Create my mail by what? By manual means. I don't want to depend on what template, because you know they work. See now, nothing there at all. Nothing there. See them now? You know they. Right? What will I do now? Leave here and do what? Go back here now. So here now, okay. Here's my what now? It's my subject. Can you see subject here? This is my subject now. I have to specify my what? My subject. Then the subject is like what you're going to see, or you know what the customer will see when they, when they receive your mail. For instance, now if I go to my mail now, okay, let me open my Gmail now. Okay, this is my Gmail now. All right. So when you come here, can you start? You are seeing something like you see now. This part is my what now? It's my subject now. Can you see my subject here? This is the person that sends the what, the mail. This is the tab for the what, for the sender name. Here's the subject. Now you can see that they say what, your trial ends tomorrow. This is my what? This is the subject. This one says what? They say you've got one unread message, right? This is a subject now. This one says what? Let's tackle your what? Your onboarding ticket, your onboarding checklist. This one is a what? It's a what? It's a subject. This one says your trial is almost over. Let's help. Let us help. This is a what? A subject now. So having said that, now let us now go back to what? To our Lemlist. Okay. So here now, this is now going to be our what? Our subject now. Remember that our product mail is our what? Otama what? Bleaching cream, abi. Now, our subject is meant to what? Is meant to be what? To be captivating or catchy. If it is not catchy, that customer might not read it because maybe they'll feel it's okay. I mean, just common regular messages, right? That kind of thing. But if you want it to what? To be catchy, you can use what? You can use a crazy word. Always use a crazy title so that what? So you can catch your what? Your customers or your target audience's what? Attention. Okay? Attention. All right? Whether you call it attention or attention or it is English, not our language. Okay, so anyhow you like it, you can do it there. So now look at what I'm going to do now. So I'll put what now? I'll put what? Now, this subject now, okay, I want you to what? To call the person's name. What will I do now? How do I do that now? I will come to this part. Are you seeing this small box here? I see this small box here. I'll click on this small box here. And I'll do what now? I will say what? You see where they say first name here? I will click it now. Okay. Now, after the first name, what do I do next now? I will simply do what now? Say, okay. Now this is not the person's name now. So if the person's name is what? Is maybe Otanwa. You say what? You say Otanwa. Okay. Maybe achieve your what? Your 2025 what? Skin what? Skin goals. Okay. Skin goals today. Okay. Right? That kind of thing. So maybe the person doesn't define how I want to achieve his skin goals today or this year. He has to do what now? See this word, see this message and do what now? And now what? And now get my attention. Now imagine that this person now thought they thought, say, I beg, this year I want to buy organic cream that will not bleach me, that will just make me look nice and be like Michael Jackson. When the person see this thing now and they even mention the name, what do you think the person will do? Of course, you must pay attention because the word now, the person did what now? The name is widely mentioned there. And then I mention what again now? Say, make you achieve what? 20 to 25 what? Skin goals. Isn't it? That is how you do what now? You personalize what? The message, right? Then here now, you cannot do what now? You cannot say, okay, you cannot start your message here. You can start your message here now. Add more. You cannot come and do what now? And type your message here now. Okay? So let me now go to my friend and my girlfriend called what? Ibekwe. And do what now? Sorry. The message is actually Udeme, not Ibekwe, please. Let me now go and spoil my my baby's name. In fact, it is Udeme. So now my campaign is what? Is for a bleaching cream, right? I have to come down to my ChatGPT and do what now? And get a message for the what? For the job. So I was okay. Please, I am creating a what? A campaign on Lemlist. It is for what? For Otanwa what? Otanwa bleaching what? Bleaching cream. Okay. Can you draft me a what? An eye-catchy what? An eye-catchy email that can achieve this job and what? And ensure what? Ensure a high what? Engagement with the audience. Now watch now. It will give me what? It will give me the message for me to go and do what now? To go and use and run my thing and you see now? It's already giving me what? It's already giving me subject line here. Can you see it now? Then do what now? You say what? Say hello to Radiant Skin in 7 days. I know Angela go like this one. Angela and Moses, they go like this one because they want to become Michael Jackson, in 7 days. Okay. So this now is a what now? It's a kind of what? It's my kind of message now. So I'll do what now? I can just copy everything here and do what now? And post it on my mail. Now let me copy everything here. You see now, I'll do what now? Click on copy here. Copy the message and then go back to my what? Campaign and do what now? And paste it here now. Let me do a line and paste it here. But for that I have to what? I have to come here and do what now? Let me put a message here. I will write what? Paste it here now. You see it now? Let me remove this part. I will come to this part later on. So that message was for one that it was from what now? From ChatGPT Abi. Here now, after what? I have to modify it now to suit what I want. right? To suit what I want now. Okay. But I think I want to do something else now. Okay. No, let me work with this one. No, let me work with this one. This one is actually okay. You see now, so this is what now? It's my what? It's my message now. But here where it says hi now, I want to actually put what now? Put their name here again. Okay, so I'll put what now? I will come to my keyboard and do what now? Press shift and what? Parentheses here. Can you see where it's not saying first name again? Yeah, and I'll put what now? Put that thing again and do what now? Press what? Comma. And then you are good now. Okay? We are now good, right? Huh. Say create variable. Don't do that already now. So this is it now, right? So this is now my what now? My message now. So you say what? You say, are you ready to glow with confidence? Introducing a thermal bleaching cream. The skincare breakthrough designed to what? To gently even out skin tone. Trademark, right? Sorry, trademark spots and will reveal your naturally what radiant what complexion. Wait, so this is not don't lie to me. Campaign can lie. So here now is our what now? Is our mail now. Okay, this is our mail, right? So what is the next thing now? On a normal day, you're supposed to what now? You're supposed to what? You're supposed to actually add a link that they can click to go and do what now? To go and order what you are trying to market to them, because you cannot just sell this email like this and then you're not expecting to what document and be replying. Some of them might not have time to what to reply you. But if there was a link, what do you think they would do? They will click on the link and do what now? And buy what you are sending to them to what to buy. So you see where they say shop or town one now, you can add your link here now. So I'll do what now? I'll say what? I'll highlight it and do what now? Remove it and I'll click on what? I'll say okay. Click here now. Click here to order with a what? With a 30% what? Discount today. Today. You see today now? Then here now can I do what now? Highlight it all here and do what now? Add a link. You see where they say insert link here? This is insert link feature here. Can you see it here? Between this T here and this one is what? It's insert link. I'll click on it now and do what now? And put the URL where they're going to order my product. Okay, so I'll say okay, the URL is what? Is this one now? Let me just say otanwa.com. Otanwa dot what? No, let me not use that. Let me use something else. .co.za, right? That kind of thing. So I'll do what now? Then I'll do what now? Simply click on what? Insert, right? Now, because it might not be, so now might not be what? It might not be that big enough. So I'll do what now? Highlight again and do what now? And make it bold, right? So I'll make it bold by clicking there to highlight, and then I'll come here to do what now? You see this text here where they say T here? You can do what now? You can come here to do what now? To make it bold. You see now, it's not the bold now, Abby. It is now bold. Yeah. You see now, it is now bold, Abby. I can even give small line afterwards so that it can become what? Quite obvious there. So I can make it even much more bigger. I can click on the text again and to increase what? To increase the text size, right? I can make it maybe 20. See now, say don't big man, Abby. So next job is to do what now? It's okay. Next step. I see next step here because I'm done. I'm done with my formatting here now. I'll do what now? I can put what? Next step here. Remember that you can actually do what? You can actually add your plot flyer or image here. For instance, if I cream at this, what thing I can do? I can come and do what now? I can look for a picture of what? Of good cream. I'll be so say, okay, a bleaching cream. Okay, bleaching cream here. Let me get it now. I'll say what? Bleaching cream dot what? Dot JPG, right? Yes, and I'll do what? Come to images here. And I should find one. Let me click. Let me use I don't have to be, it doesn't have to be something that is, let me use this one now. Let me use this one. Is that somebody's brand? No, it's not. Let me use this one that is plain. This one is plain. Let me use some. May not go through my life, come off my body. I will use this one now to what now? To do it now. So no, that one is not what I need. I need it to be in what? Let me click on this one and use it. Let's save it. Yes. Come on, guys. I'll change it over to JPG now and do what now? Click on all files and that should be good to go. So now come back here and do what now? And attach that picture here. Let's come here and do what now? I can now do what now? I can now upload a picture. How do I do that one now? I can come here. You see here I click now this small 3 dots here where the stand be. Click on it now. You see the picture icon here. Click it now. Then you see where they say drop image here. Click it again. And then this is my picture now. I need to do what now? Select it and do what now? Click on what? Open. Now the image is now what? Is now on my, oh, it not work because that no, it not give us the correct image. Let me use sniping tool now to get it. So I'll come here and do what now? I can just highlight everything here and I'm good in it. Yes. So that is my picture now. I can now do what now? I can call it what? I can call it cream.what? JPG. It will be on my desktop. So I can now go and do what now? Import it one more time. Click on it again. Click on this image here and do what? Click on insert. Go to my desktop and here it is. Then do what now? Attach it. It's now okay, right? Yes. So my next job is to do what now? This is now correctly done now. My next job is to what now? Is to click on what? Next step now. Now, next step now is where I will now do what now? I will now import my what? My leads now. Now, there are two ways to actually bring in your leads here. Okay? You are either going to be using your what? Your existing CSV file that you already have in your laptop. Okay? Or you do what now? Or you simply do what now? Get it from your what? From your existing what? Search on where you can use your existing search on what? On your Lemlist what? Filter that you just searched earlier on. But for me now, let me do one for you guys now. So if I want to do this one, what will I do now? I can come here and do what now? I can come and say what? You see where they say enrich here? You see where they say import here? I can click on this one where they say import, right? Now, where am I going to import from? You see what I searched for before? See the here, B? So I cannot do what now? You see where they say import? You see where they say import CRM import here? You see where they say manual import? You see where they say CSV import? You see where they say LinkedIn import here? And even more, they here. See Zapier import, existing campaign, this and that. Now, if you want to import, from from an existing maybe from existing list of emails from your list, what do? Click here. Okay. However, if you want to import from here, you do what now? Click here and do what now? Just click on this. You see where they say push here, and you're okay. But me now, I want to import from my what? From my existing list from you guys that that I have on my laptop. So I'll do what now? You see where they say CSV import here? Click on it now. You see now? Then come down here to do what now? Click on what? Click on upload here. And then you can now what? You can now select your stuff from your what? From your waiting column. From your list now. I think I'll need to go here and then I have this one here. Okay. Coming guys, I think I need to just be sure what I'm doing. So I think that this one that says Otamwa baby, I think we use this one this one was used for our waiting column. We use one for our Apollo, right? So I'll click on this one and do what now? And open. Yes. You see now? Then I'll do what now? Click on what? Continue. So we're not going to what? Send this now. You see this one on the show says CSVRB. That is our file. This file was not actually from Lemlist, but because we have an existing database of people before now, we can do what now? We can simply send them this email to market our products to them. So what is the next thing now? I'll do what? Click on what? Continue now. You see now? And I'll do what now? You say duplicate 1. I don't want this, I don't want to have this timestamp. So I'll do what now? Remove it. I don't need it. I just want their full name and what? And email address, right? I'll remove this. And I'll remove this. And I'll also remove this one. No, I'll remove, sorry, coming. I just want only their name and what? Email. And I'm okay. So I don't need the other ones. I'll do what now? Click on what? Continue. You see it now? I don't need this guy here to come and start speaking Jabba for me. So I'll do what now? Click on what? Import 41 leads. And I'm okay. You see it now? They are now here, Abby. See they see I'm now, Abby. So it has to what? It has to now what? It has to do what now? It has to just find itself and do what now? Give me what I'm looking for. Okay? So on a normal day, it's supposed to what? It's supposed to just like search out for these people whether they actually what? Whether they actually okay to receive the mail or whatever. But then now I'll do that one here. I'll do that one here like this now. Okay, you say deliverable, blah 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 blah. Do what? Click on this one, email addresses. Okay, I'm coming, guys. So on a normal date, I'm supposed to be seeing their names here, right? But maybe something is wrong that I could not see the name. So I will still do what now? Let me go back and do what now? And import the list one more time. Let me see. Let me say import. You see where they say import new leads here? Because this one actually is not what? It's not so okay. So I can do what now? I can remove them. Right? See where they say delete here? So that in case your own list is giving you issue, what do? Click on delete after checking on the total list in here. Then do what now? Confirm it. And then do what now? Go back to your what? Import new list again and try one more time. So I'll do what now? Import. Come back to where you have what? CSV import here. Click on it. And do what now? Come here to where they say what? Click to upload here. And click on the list again. And do what now? Click on open. Now, don't change anything again. Do what now? Click on what? Continue. Let's see if it will work this time. So I will do what? Click on continue again. And then click on what? Import 41 leads. And let's see. Now, see now, this one is now different, Abby. Good. So this one is now our what? This is now our this is now our what? This is now our what? Our list now that we're going to send our campaign to. Screenshots. Okay? So here now, we are going to do what now? Say what? You see where they say next step here now? Cool. Now, if you are not going to say next step, or you click on what? Click on launch here. You see this launch here? This launch here means what? That you want to actually send this thing to what? To them. Right? Now, the reason why we are doing this in Discord now is because we are doing this one to be what? To be very, very fast. On a normal day, Lemlist is supposed to do what now? It's supposed to find out whether these emails are what? Are actually what? Existing or not. So, but for here now, I'll do that one later on. Okay? So next is to do what now? Is to click on what? Maybe let's just say whether to enrich these people. You see where they say find blah 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 blah. I don't want that. So I would click on what now? Click on this enrich now and then do what? Say verify email, Abby. Yes, because if you don't verify the email, you might not be able to what? To send. Okay? So I simply do that now and you should do what? To enrich them. Make sure that it's actually going to work. I don't know why it's showing me this thing here. You say download blah 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 blah. Click link your Lemlist account to LinkedIn. I don't want to do that because some of you here are not even there. So there's no point. So I'll just do what now? I can just go here and do what now? And what? Just you see where they say launch here. Once you select here now, okay, see where they say select here. Then you see it says first name and last name. Do what now? Click it now and do what now? And come down here from this blue stuff here and do what now? Click on what? Launch 40 leads. Then what do you do next now? Click on what? Launch campaign for 40 leads and then you are good. You see now, this campaign is what? Is now going to what? It's going to be sent to these people one by one. And there's some of you are still here some of you are actually here on the what? On the message. So you are going to be receiving this thing one by one. Okay, so you say what? You say something like, you say first name, information is missing. Let me add this one now. Blah, 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 blah. Otama blessing, cream. Send email now. Why are you wasting my time? So sometimes it can be like this, right? So what do you do now? Just do what? Just send an email and then you are good, right? So this is just how this thing works there. So let me see whether this thing will actually be delivered to you guys. Let's see. Say all set. Why is it not launching now? Launch now, Oga. Launch. You say first name is not there, blah blah blah. I don't know what the wrong. They say auto launch here. Click on this three dots and do what now? Click on what? Auto launch. Yeah. Then click on what? Auto launch for this. We say auto launch campaign for list with the following. Everything here. Just send it. In fact, just check this and do what now? Just save auto launch settings and then you are good. You should start sending now. Okay, you should start sending now. Right. See your message here? This is just how it is, guys. So you should send immediately now. There shouldn't be any kind of delay. So I don't know why it naturally is not but it's supposed to send, okay? If it does not send, what do? You can actually come down here to do what now? You can come down here and do something here. You see, blah blah blah. I don't know. Actually, we have done everything that is correct. So that was for us to what? To actually send out our mail to what? To a kind of CSV file that we actually imported from our what? Maybe from another system, or maybe from another kind of, or maybe from maybe from another CRM system or Abby. Let me turn this thing off. Okay. Now, what if they say we should what? If they say now, okay, please, so the job is to what? We are a company based in the US, and this is our what? This is our Lemlist account. So your job is to what? Is to log in there, find people from social and so attribute, and do what now? And then send out our campaign to them. This is our campaign. What can you now do? Do you need to start calling Otan or maybe start calling Equi? No. You apply your what? Your body skills here now, okay? What do you do now? They say, okay, this is our campaign. Send it to people in the US. What do? Go to your this now. Or sometimes they're going to say, okay, this is your what? Now this is your training what? This is your trial what? Your trial session to know whether you can actually use this Lemlist now perfectly well. Okay, what do you do? Tell them that no problem, you are ready for the task, Abi. You do what now? Beat your chest and say, yes, I was once an equity student, and yes, I passed through my training very well. What do you do? Come back here and do what now? Click on create a new campaign here, right? And then do what now? You see here now, Abi, I don't come here now, Abi. Eh. But here now, before now, we use these steps, Abi. But this time, what do you use? Come to this condition. You see this condition here now, Abi. Click on it now. Click on it now, and then you are good, Abi. Now, this kind of campaign now, what now? It will check whether whether those people actually have what, whether their email can what now can actually receive your messages. It will do that automatically, on its own without you doing anything here. Okay, but how do you set it up now? So we are already here on our what now on our campaign page. Now what do we do next now? Name it, Abi. You should name it now. And call it what? And call it Happy New Month. Happy New Month what? Message, right? Yes. Then here now, you see now, we click on what now conditions, Abi. Now, what is the condition? Look at it now. Always read your screen, okay? It says what? It says build my campaign manually. Start by choosing your sequences what first step. You say add conditions to your sequence and create decisions branches to get the best result possible. You see it now? Now, this part now, when you don't hear these branches here, what should you remember? Remember our something that we did on our what? On our HubSpot automation. When we're able to add branches, branch A and branch B, right? That kind of thing that says if they are from Lagos, do what? Hire them. If they're not from Lagos, do them now. Tell them that they're not what? That they're not qualified, Abi. That kind of thing now, we are not going to be doing that here now. Okay? Yes. How do we now do it now? You do what now? It's okay. See this one they say has email address here? Click on it now. Are you seeing something similar here now, Abi? It's similar now. So here they say what now? If the customer has an email address, what should happen? If the answer from from whatever this automation system is find is yes, what do you do? You should do something here. Then if the answer is no, what should you do now? You should do what? Do something else here, right? So for me now, I will come down to this part now, do what now? And then add something here at this part. So you see the small plus here, Abi? I'll click on this plus here. Okay, because this now means that what now? That if this Lemlist checks our leads now, for customer that have email address, okay, you should send them a message. That's just what this here means. Okay, you see what they say lead. You see you see what they say has email address, Abi. Now it's not only about this email address. You see what they say status is equal to what. So this Lemlist now what now? It is supposed to check your list now, okay, and then it will find out people that their email status is what is any of this thing here. You see, we have undeliverable, we have risky, we have deliverable and what not verified. Now the most preferred one is what is deliverable. Okay, sometimes you can still use what risky. What this means is that that people that have this status is what that they can actually receive your mail perfectly well. Your mail no go bounce. But those that their email is not verified now, your email can bounce, which means that that you can actually send 2,000 emails now, but maybe only 5 will call deliver. But as far as they have this deliverable here now, you can do what now? Say that okay, yes, now your mail will be surely be delivered to their to their inbox. That is what this in here means. It's not part like that. Okay, so you're not saying that what now that if a contact list on my for my list has email address and that email status is showing deliverable, then this campaign should work for them. Now what should the campaign do now? You now do what now? Come here and do what now? Click on this plus here. The campaign should what? Click here now to what now? Should send an email. Can you see email here? Click it now. You see the mail now, Abi? Now the mail is going to be here now, and it's supposed to be here now to send an email. So what you now do next is what now? Is to specify the email address now, or specify the email that you are sending to them on this part now. Okay, you say that if he checks the list now and some contact has a deliverable email address, then you should now? You should send them a mail. Now what content should that email have? You should do what now? Set that one in this part. You see this part now? You set that one here now. Okay, so you see here now they say you say this won't be sent automatically. It will create a new task, blah 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 blah. So I don't want to do that one. I do what now? You see where they say send that here. click here now where they say sender and do what? Select your what? Your sender email address, right? This is my what? Email here, and then click outside. Here now you do what now? Specify your what? Your subject line here as well. And my own is what? I want to specify that my subject line is what? The same one I used before, right? Say first name, achieve your 2025 what? Your 2025 what? Your skin goals today, right? Then here can be my what now? My mail. I will simply come and do what now? Put a hi here, and then do what? Put a first name here. See first name here? Click it now. Then come down here and do what now? And enter what? The mail address or whatever. You see my image here? Or simply go back here and then copy your mail from what? From ChatGPT or Udemy. Copy it now. And then go in there and do what now? And paste it there like a pro. Yeah, now. You see it now? This is our mail now, Abby. Yes. So I cannot do what now? When I'm done, what I do now? I cannot do what now? Go and what? And send the mail. Now, mind you that every business will always have their what kind of email that they should send for what? For different purposes. It can be email for what? For new students. It can be email for what? For new church members. It can be email for what? For new Ottawa what? Members, right? That kind of what? Email, right? Then the picture will be in the what? In the appropriate what? Part of the what? Of the message, right? Because sometimes it can be at the what? At the beginning here. Sometimes it can be at the what? At the middle. Sometimes it can be at the what? At the ending, right? Just like when you see that your bank actually sent you your, your account statement. So sometimes now they will attach it at the what? At the bottom of the what? Of the message. So until you click on view attachment, you cannot see that, you cannot really see that statement of account. So here now, what do we do next now? Now click on what? Click on next step here. That is it here. And then here now we do what now? Import our what? Our leads, right? So I click on what now? Import new leads. Okay. You see now, this was what we searched for before, right? So my job now is to do what now? Is to click on this play where they say, you see this small checkbox here now. I'll click on it now. You see now? Then next is to do what now? Click on what? Push 100 leads towards to campaign. I'll click on it now. Right? Then which campaign now? You can see that the campaign is here as what? As new message, Abby. New month. Oh no, say happy new message, Abby. That is it now. Then what are we trying to do now? You say what? They should find their email addresses, Abby. Then we do what now? Click on what? Click on push 100 leads toward to campaign. Again. Right? And I think we are what? We are good now. It says what? It says adding them to what? Adding to campaign. I think it has done that already. Sometimes this is not campaign. I'll call it what? I'll call it manual campaign, Abby. Manual, Abby. The next is to do what now? I'll come here and do what now? I'll come and say, okay. Here I will say manual, right? And then I'll do what now? Click on here to set the sender. And then here can be what now? Welcome to Ottawa family, Abby. And I'll come and do what now? Here now I cannot do what? Okay, say dear what? Dear customer, right? You are welcome to Ottawa what? Ottawa Bible what? Bible ministry. Okay. Join us on Sunday for a what? For a powerful, for a power-packed what? Power-packed what? Ottawa what? Ottawa evangelism. If you laugh in my class, you are owing me. Okay. To get more information on this, quickly reach out to the pastor by clicking here. Now here now I cannot do what? I cannot add a link, right? Maybe an email link. You know that you can actually convert your email to a link, Abby. I know that somebody will want to ask me how to do that now, but that one, should I do it for you guys? Let me do it. I will do what now? Click on that place and do what now? You see where they say insert link here? Click on it now. And come here and do what now? Type what? Mail to. Then put what? Column and then type the email address there. The email address can be what now? Let me just say. Some of you did not do this before, but now you're learning it for free. Okay, so when I do that now, what will happen is that when you click on that now, it will not take you to your Gmail to write an email that you will not send to your pastor. Say, Pastor, please, I learned that you want to do an anointing package. Please, am I included? Can I attend with my girlfriend? Person now say, are you married? You say, no, nah. No, no, please don't bring that here. Okay. So here now, do what now? Click on what? Next step here. So where it now says import lead now, I do what now? Click on it. And next is do what now? I say click now. Then here now I can now do what now? You see where they say manual import here? Click this now. Then here now you cannot need to what? You cannot enter all your mails here. Okay. You enter them what? One email per line now. That is how you do it here. So I'll go to our, let me go to our stuff now. Let me go to our, click on import emails manually, Abby. And here now. So you're supposed to actually add what now? Add the emails one by one, okay? Uh-huh. They say what? They say one email address per what? Per line. So you do what now? Come here, copy it now, do what now? And paste it there. Let me do that now. Do this. You see settings stay now, Abby, because I did not put comma. But once you put comma now, it becomes a what? It becomes a CSV file, because this CSV file means what? This CSV file means what? You say comma separated what value. So once you are pasting all this in and then they contain comma, then you've actually done what now? You've actually cannot put in the email address that we want to what? Fire this campaign to now. What this is the word now? You can continue now. Then leave this guy, make it just a talk, or just no a query there. Then do what now? Import 14 leads now. You see, say the don't enter here now. Then next is do what now? It's actually what? It's actually launch this campaign to them. So do what now? Come here now and then do what? Launch 14 leads. And click on this launch 14 leads. And it should go. Okay. You see now? You say what? You say on review 14 leads. Let me click on review and see. It should start going now, Abby. So it says launch it now. I'll say launch. Launch nah. Okay, say time between each lead. Each lead is 20 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to. Say sending schedule. I don't want it to be scheduled, whatever. I just want it to go now. Maybe they talk about this tag yesterday. The tag is how we have to what now? To note our what? Our what now? Our lead or just whatever, how to actually notify our what. For instance, if you are planting okra in May, you do what now? Go to your book and do what now? Say I'm planting okra in May. But that is a what? It's a small tag. If you are doing small crop rotation, you can do and do what now? You can actually rotate. You can actually do what now? You can actually peg your garden into 4 parts. You plant ugu, or let me say you are planting yams. You don't say you get different kind of yam. You will get yellow yam, white yam. So if you plant it now, you cannot put a small tag. Say from this part to this other part is what? It's your yellow yam. You cannot put yellow yam at the front of the what? Of your garden, right? Then the other part that has white, you put what now? That is what? Tag. So you can see now, you can actually come and do one and then schedule it here. Let me see schedule here. Click on this now, then change it. I don't want it to be scheduled. I want it to what? I want it to send ASAP. It should send now, right? It should send today. I don't want it to be doing anything same one to one. It should be sending Lagos time. Where's Lagos time? Type Lagos here and see if it will come up. Lagos not come out. What about West African time? See it here. West African time is here. So when do we send it now? Let me send it today. We'll say today is what? See, today is Tuesday, Abby. Let me send it on Wednesday. Wednesday here. Wednesday between when to when? I will say 2 a.m. to when now? To 4 a.m. You see now, you say what? You say reach new lead every what? I'll say every 5 minutes. Let me just say 5 minutes should be enough. That should be 5 times 14 is 70 minutes. That should be okay. This is 2 hours, which is about 120 minutes. So that should be okay. So you say what now? You say you're going to be reaching what? Say 24 new leads per day, Abby. Let me change it to 1 minute. You see now? Okay, no problem. So I'll do what now? Let me just say, okay, send now, Abby. So I can now say save. So this is now what our schedule now. We are going to work with this now. So this is to do what now? Is to push this email. So I think it's supposed to start sending already. I don't know why it's still waiting here. So my next job is to do what now? So okay, auto launch or launch. See launch now, now. Okay, here now. Do what now? Send. You see it now? Can click on what? Click on launch. Launch it now. Don't waste my time. So it will send, okay? That is just how this thing works, guys. So it's not really that difficult. Not be saying it's actually they hard. You see, I don't send one now, Abby. I can see come and do what now. See, send this one again too. I can send this also and ask it to go. You should see one I don't go, Abby. See here, it don't go. So what about the other one? Let me go back. You see, as I send another, the thing they reduced number here. It was 14 before now it's showing 12, meaning that I've actually sent out what? I've actually sent out what? That so I'll do what now? Click on this one. I'll do what? Say launch or to launch, Abby. I'll say I'll enable this one and do what now? Just send them normal like that. Don't check anything. Then send it now. So you do what now? To send. Okay. So this is just how it should it's supposed to be. Okay. It's not supposed to be more than this. So you say it has what? You say launched what now? Launched two already. Okay, let me see. Come back and maybe not times I did not receive my mail tomorrow. I'll do what? Click on launch here. Click on this now. Then I'll come back again. Do this for this one as well, and then click on what? Launch. Launch it. Let me come back again. Let me try and do it automatically. Come here. Click on these three dots and do now. You not even allow me to do it again. See what they are doing to us? Okay, see where they say launch whatever at the bottom here. See it here. Launch for 10 leads. Right? Launch it now. And then we are now going to see it now. Everything done launch now. So let me say within now and the next 2 hours, you're supposed to receive your mail, guys. So you see now all your leads have been what? Have been launched. So this is just how to what? How to send. You see now lead list. You see launch here. It's actually what? Correctly done. So we are good now. So it will start sending to you guys in the next couple of what? Minutes. You see it here 14. So it will start sending from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. You're going to get your mail. Okay. As far as this thing here is on, it will surely send. Let me turn this one off. So if you get your message tomorrow, please feel free to chat us if you're in the town group or in the main group 5 accountability. Let us know that you got the message, okay? And then we'll know that yes, now you get them. So that is just how it is, guys. I think I want to stop this recording here. Let me see whether people still in the class. Let they talk the truth since. Okay. So who's get question now? Did you get lost along the way? How I was doing my thing? Did you get lost? Ask me a question. Let us do it one more time before we go. It's already 12 o'clock. Okay, to 12. Ask question, please. Tomorrow we're going to be doing our extraction of leads from what do you call this thing, self? Tomorrow we're going to be extracting leads from Yelp and Zillow. I'll teach you guys that one again. I know that some of you are already fighting with it today. You good like that. One of they get because some of you are playing too much. You should be learning very, very well. Okay. So ask me a question, please. Let us. Oh boy, what happened? Why are you giving me that sad face? What happened? Hey, Apollo, did you shake? I'll be waiting. Oh boy, yeah. You give me a sad face. Talk. Kikam Marcos, so you have a question about what we're doing so far now, about how we did this manual one now. Do you have any question about